Hey, Nick Simons, December 23rd, 2021. It's getting late, but I figure I'll address this while it's on my mind. I'm known for, posting weird shit on Facebook that I usually regret, but this time, I posted some stuff. It's probably like, look at this guy. What is he trying to do? He's, what a corny, dude. Like, he's out. But this time it's for real. Like, that's why I posted it, because I just want to try it like that. Like, if people that know me know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll just let me start from the beginning and then explain what I'm talking about now. This time, okay, it's obviously I'm not trying to hide the fact that I just got out of jail, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna address is that okay, look at this. I was trying to get my shit together, live like a Buddhist, and not give in to lust, because before I went into the jail, I realized, like, in order for me to be a Buddhist, I was trying to be a Buddhist before I went to jail, and I had to view all people as spiritual beings at the same, at the same vibration or frequency. So it made it difficult for me to look at women that aroused lust, because then I couldn't view them as spiritual beings anymore, like the same way, like I could a guy, because I'm not homosexual, so it wouldn't be the same thing. And I wanted to be able to view women the same way I viewed men in a sense, and just view everybody as spiritual beings, because especially like, okay, I go to Hope for Recovery. It's an environment where people are supposed to be helping each other. So if a woman, is like really attractive or something, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing with dressing how you want to, how you feel like expressing yourself. I'm not trying to shame anybody, that might dress, like an attractive chick or woman that wears shorts or something. Let's do your thing. It's me. There's nothing wrong with whatever, all that. That's all. I don't have no problem with people expressing themselves. It's a thing. It's a me thing. I want to be able to help everyone the same. If I'm attracted to somebody, then my attention always goes towards them more than others. And same thing on Facebook. I always end up popping up on. I want to engage people on Facebook. It's not like I'm seeking out attractive women on Facebook. I engage everybody the same, but then if it's an attractive woman, I feel like, well, I better not do this, because, then she's going to think, whatever, it's going to be a thing. And then I get awkward, like, what I'm saying? Then just like, what? I got that 50 friend limit, so there's, like, I like to rotate people in and out, like, there's no reason for me. I don't need to have like 1,000 or 200 million friends or so. I like it better, the 50 friend thing, and then like, you just like keep it a small little group. It's a Buddhist thing, non-attachment. I don't see why I can't become non-friends, talk on this messenger or something, and then later on maybe become friends again on Facebook. We stay friends in real life the whole time. Why everybody? I don't know. Doing the 50 friend limit was therapeutic, because I was able to let go of people. Like, when I put a limit on my account, it meant in order to be there, I wanted there to be some spiritual interaction, exchange of knowledge and wisdom, and this, or some type of dialogue, even just anything, any type of communication. And there's nothing wrong with people. Is people just go on their posts and they don't really want to engage, and that's fine. That's okay. I'm not, I like to engage, and there's like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20% of people that like to engage on Facebook, and, so I keep it so that my Facebook account has more people that want to engage. It's nothing, if I've ever unfriended anybody, like, they're like, oh, what the hell? Because I didn't understand that people were going to get upset by being unfriended. Like, I for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't think about it like that. Like, because people that I knew in real life, that, we didn't really interact on Facebook. They were mad in real life about being unfriended on Facebook, and it's like they didn't even want to hang out. I was getting an attitude, from them, like, how dare you unfriend me? And I don't know, but if we're friends in real life, it shouldn't really matter. Facebook is just You know, it's fun. You know, it's just I love Facebook. You know, you just gotta. I use it the way I want to use it. That's all. You know, that's all. And just, but anyways, so yeah, in the county jail, I decided I wasn't. I don't know. I just didn't jack off. I mean, straight up and down. I don't know how to put it. Just fucking. I managed to keep it down, and I just stopped. It was really hard for a long time. You know, because I was just used. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to go into great detail, but it was hard to just not do it. You know, especially with all the TVs everywhere. So there's always a TV show with an attractive chick, like, you know, Modern Family or something, or something. And I just, for real, like, that would, back in the day, if I sat there and watched the whole thing, like shows like that with attractive women, I wouldn't be able to control myself, and I'd end up, you know, being, if I'm stressed out, I'd do it more often, especially, you know. So I didn't watch TV. I just, like, I just didn't want to be doing that stuff all the time. I didn't want to let the stress consume me and then do it with it by doing that, you know. So, you know what I mean? But it was weird. It was hard at first. I mean, oh God, I didn't want to use that word. But anyways, it was difficult at first, but I learned self-control because I had gained it from, I was on the street, you know, still, I wasn't looking at women if they were attractive. I just had to look away, and that was, you know, how I dealt with it, you know. But then, you know, I remember, like, on the street, slowly, like, right before I got arrested, I would be looking at a woman and not notice how attractive she was, and just be looking at her, and then realize it, and then look away and be like, what the, oh, wow, I was looking at an attractive chick. It was like I was becoming civilized or something. I never felt that way, but, you know, it was weird. And then it was hard, it was difficult, like, you know, to just let a female officer walk through and not look, like, just because she was obviously attractive, like, you could glance and see, I could tell there, you know, there was a couple, but not oogle them. Just look and then look away, because I just didn't, I don't know, man. I had to deal with not, like, it being there, the opportunity to look and lock in and see it, and then I had to deal with, just let it go. Just, okay, don't, you know, it's okay. You're going to miss the chance to just view it later. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I had to deal with that, because it was like, you know, I wasn't used to that, because down south or whatever, anywhere, like, you're locked up, I'm sure, of the beautiful woman, you're going to want to stare at her, so you lock in and then visualize her later and jack off. And that was how you had sex. You know what I mean? You know, that was, you know, if you were homosexual, that was how you had sex. You know, you'd lock in on the female officers. You know, at least I just would lock in. I wouldn't, you know, do it later. I wasn't, you know, down south, they're like, you know, they're trying to, like I described earlier, they're trying to do it. You know what I mean? But, so I didn't do that lock-in thing, you know, and I didn't, you know, like, I could look at, you know, say if someone's watching, like, you know, The Price is Right or something. No, like, not Price is Right, I didn't really like them. It was Let's Make a Deal, yes. Like, Tiffany Coyne, like, you know, you could look at her without getting all crazy. You know, and just admire her for her natural beauty. You know what I mean? Same thing with, like, Kelly Ripa. You know, I wouldn't want to sit and watch that show, like the Kelly Ripa show. I didn't want to, like, watch the whole thing or anything, but there's TVs everywhere, and I was, like, usually pacing around, working out. And I like that. I could walk up and down the, like, little aisle area and just look at the TVs and see what was on just while I'm walking, you know. And then see, you know, an attractive woman, just look, glance, and then keep walking and not lock in, and, you know, and all that, you know, and all that. And then, you know,